I love open water swimming. It's kind of freeing. There's no walls. You're not going back and forth. You feel like you're actually making progress. I found this race in Key West. They swim around the island, so it's 12 and a half miles. It gets hard and it gets draining. I cried the first time I got out on the beach at Key West. I was so excited. And when I finished my first project and it was a huge success, it was as good of a feeling.
I was born in a small city. It's a village actually in the south of Germany. All the people around me, my father and my brother, were shop floor workers. If there's someone on the top who decides, I want to close this factory, then you can't do anything about it. My perspective was, if I want to do something good for the people, I need to influence those guys.
Cooking is very precise in the way that one must approach it. And it does allow you to have a certain style, a certain signature. If you could bring it all together, you know whether you've delivered on that dish. Same thing in consulting.
I have been playing squash since I was 7. Being someone who's engineering and analytical, it's really about the angles and how you're gonna outsmart your opponent. I got involved in street squash. It is a program which helps inner city kids learn how to play squash as well as tutor them in order to help them graduate college. It's a way to get kids to be motivated in something, and to see a shift in mentality is very rewarding.
All of my colleagues are just as passionate as me about different things. That passion is contagious and they are very supportive. Coming into consulting now is a great opportunity as a specialist because you do go into factory floors, you do engage with the operations team, but you have a much broader scope and you have a much more significant place to make an impact.
The freedom you have within Kearney. You can do whatever you want as long as it's good for the company and for society. 20 years ago, a fellow colleague of mine started a Factory of the Year competition. We also have support from our board and from our leadership where they say, look, it's important.
We have a culture built on collaboration, and that's really caring about individuals you're working with. It's not my solution versus your solution. This is our solution.
I learn every single day. I've worked on a network optimization piece, I've done a big data piece, a visualization project, and a procurement project. I'm doing a lot of computer programming, a lot of digital transformation projects, and that was pretty unique in terms of the role that I would have right away.
The most successful people we see in here, they have this can-do attitude.
My career in procurement is about not only looking at great deals, but it's really helping organization and people understand how to execute on those deals so that they can do it themselves. And that's something that I think is unique in our firm.
I'm working on a research project and my work will get presented in front of world leaders. That's an experience that most people don't ever get.
AG Kearney encourage you to follow your passions. They want you to grow because I think ultimately it's what makes us a unique and diverse community.